After a fun winter of working in Florida and at the Woodlawn Hitting Club giving lessons and clinics, Brett and I are back here in 40 degrees at Truman Stadium working through the spring all the way through the fall giving lessons here in Wisconsin. We said to do ball exit speed testing when we're in Florida, finding it's a useful tool for showing improvement, especially on line drive velocity. We wanted to share with you today some of those base figures and some of that knowledge we've learned as we go through this tool in its infancy. Ball exit speed is a mile per hour of the ball exiting off the bat head. The fastest speeds will be line drives that meet the ball more squarely and utilize the trampoline effect of the ball bearing into the bat. Long fly balls struck lower on the ball will have more trajectory, and the backspin, which causes lift, also enhances distance. It's easy to see how far a home run goes, but line drives are more subjective, of course, so the exit speed testing on line drives is a great way to see improvement. And to tell the truth, it's really quite frightening to see how little reaction time there is for the pitchers and the infielders with these increased batted ball speeds. Factors in increased ball exit speed are mechanics, getting a good rotational base and that double pendulum of the wrist rotation within the hip rotation. That's the main goal of our teaching that brings immediate success. Equipment makes a difference. Well broken in bats, senior bats, and the softball core and compression all greatly affect ball exit speed. Environmental conditions. Cool temperatures raise the compression of the ball and increase exit speed as well. Through genetics and training, those who can trigger the swing more quickly and more explosively will have more explosion and resulting exit speed. Long legs and arms create more leverage, and body weight helps momentum and cuts down the rebound effect at impact and beyond. Some of the observations we've had are low line drives create the most exit speed due to a more solid ball to bat impact and rebound. Typically, long, high underspin home runs, coupled over the center of the ball, create the most distance, but can be up to 10 miles an hour less than exit speed. You'll find that if you have good mechanics, a base for figuring how much distance you can reach is roughly 4 feet of distance for every mile per hour exit speed. It's a rough rule of thumb, and again, wind, temperature, bat-ball combo can make this vary, but it's a consistent starting gauge. For instance, Ryan Harvey can go over 500 feet, so if he can create a line drive at 121 miles an hour, which he did, multiply that by 4 and you get 484 feet. Most of our less than rec athletes range from 50 to 75 miles an hour exit speed. Typically, they top off below 300 feet in distance. Let's take an athlete having a nice hitting mechanics and is a consistent ball striker. For instance, 75 miles an hour gives you a plus or minus range times 4 of 300 feet on a properly struck ball. When you start to reach consistent 80 mile an hour exit speed with good mechanics, generally the hitter becomes a consistent home run hitter with great line drive speed, cutting the part of the ball that gives the desired effect. When you get to 85 miles an hour of exit speed, it shows excellent power levels in the hitters we tested. Over 90 miles an hour is impressive, whether it's a senior with a senior bat or a younger player with an ASA or U-trip bat. The elite pros are a group that can consistently hit over 100 miles per hour exit speed. This is a rare combination of mechanics and genetics. This player has 400 foot of power and beyond, and the line drive reaction time is frightening. The following footage represents several top-level women, a few seniors, and a group of elite young pros hitting at this year's Softball Magazine Spring Training Week 1. It'll give you a good starting base of research on ball exit speeds. Don't use these figures today to compare hitters though, because while everybody used the same ball in our testing, it was not a contest. Everybody had a different bat, and those bats were often new and not broken in. So it wasn't a big ego contest, but simply these guys are good enough to hit, and it simply shows they all have 100 mile per hour elite speed. All the hitters following here used U-trip bats, while 69-year-old David Reed used his senior Adidas. 70. 75. 73. 89. 81. 70. What you'll find is the longer high fly balls don't go as fast as line drives. 88. 88. 86. 78.
I don't know where you're at. I ain't counting like 5.
88.
My all-wheel drive and all my other numbers. There you go.
89. 91. Awesome. 101. 98. 86. 90. 103. 92. 96.
I like that swing.
102.
Not bad.
103. Get them pissed off. 96. 101. 100. 94. Base of what your power maybe is. 105. 104. 106.
Swing the max load, put a half-pound 10 load on it.
103. 96. 95. 107.
Cheater spot.
107.
But he's out.
108.
It's a cheater spot.
109.
I was murdered.
Yeah. He triceps look really good too.
105. 102. 107.
Vibing.
107. 107. 103. 105. 108.
Good job. You're out. Yeah. Grounder, you're out.
106. Kevin, what are you swinging there, buddy?
28 in load, Super Z.
That's swinging easy.
Yeah.
106. 107. Bad back, swinging easy, Kevin Covington.
How's your leg feeling?
Feels alright right now.
107 with one leg.
And golf ball size bulls.
109.
You got it?
Did you try
Yeah, I went 109.
That's weird. Mine was faster with down.
107.
Hey, I'll swap for
So it's just like the carnival here, 101.
Yep.
115. 114. I'll go ahead and swing one. 111. Line drive, 350, 380.
Good. The balance, you said I was in the 100. I want to know the difference.
121.
Huh?
Yeah.
114.
know, I think the ones that are higher in the air are the ones that they're obviously going to go further because they have a better trajectory. But the ones that you hit down, you know, chest high, waist high, are the ones that you're going to see are going to be the hardest.
You can't hit for placement. You can't hit for power. You can't even hit on one of the girls on your co-ed softball team. If you want to be a hit with everybody on your team, get one of these new USA DeMarini flippers. Do yourself a favor. Stay inloaded, my friend.
This is one of our Louisville Slugger Warriors pieces. It's a brand new lightweight pullover. It's made with 92 polyester, 8% spandex. It's a raglan cut. Great for wearing before the games, take BP, and to keep you warm afterwards.
So if you're in chiseled like Kennington, you know, and more like Corny, those side panels kind of act like a girdle.
Yes, it'll bring it in a little bit for you.
Really?
And the good part is they're available in tall and short. For any of those guys like Corny that need the tall.
Shorter.